Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Jaguars and the Eagles, and it's coming up next.
After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Tonight, it's a battle for one team to join the greatest to ever play the game, between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Philadelphia Eagles. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huard. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into the short yardage situations or around the goal line, he finds a way to get in.
And the Jaguars are there. He's all down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack. Well, the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Another try following the sack. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
The separation, well, it comes in the preparation. In this defense, well, they were prepared. They identified all week long the weak points in this offense, and they keep hammering away at it. This is why you do your homework, kids. Good things typically follow.
Here he is on third and long. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
Forget good, forget great. That is a perfect start to this game defensively. 3 straight sacks, and they're off the field without a single yard surrendered. Kate, that offense isn't just rattled. They're absolutely really just one possession in.
He'll take it in short of midfield. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
Get the fullback involved here. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Yeah, I know you can read your partner right now, Kate. You know I'm smiling because that was a callback to the early days of football when fullbacks, fullbacks, not running backs, they were the one that led the ground game. He didn't stop at a yard or two. He ripped off a nice chunk for them right there.
He's got his man complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Eagles about set to get going for their second drive. And now after months and months of work, Brock, this is where they have to play their best football and stay disciplined in the moment.
I love the way you set that up. I like to call it the voice of poise, right? In your own head. Don't make this moment bigger than it is. It is huge for all of us. Watch him.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. His work begins at the 31. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Very good return as he picks up 20. And the Jaguars working with a short field as they take over. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
Hey, Lion!
First carry of the game for the rookie out of Oklahoma. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 31. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. This will be caught by Watkins. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. So that... Three more quarters to go. We're back for the second frame here of Super Bowl 61. Decision to make here. It's 4th and inches on the enemy side. Now they send their back in motion right. They'll set up a screen out wide. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. One's complete, right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play, This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
Lawrence working from the gun. Has it in close. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 13-0 lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On first down, Hurts has a man. It's Brown. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Jukes one defender, and he's able to get this down to the 36. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Eagles working here. First down, ball at the 36.
No touchdown.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got Brown on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Second and 4. And he's not going to escape this. The Jags drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Goodness gracious. This quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half. You better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate. It has been a brutal couple quarters. And if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it and even finish this game.
How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. First down throwing for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. That's caught for the first. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a one-score game before halftime. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Jaguars going on offense one final time in the opening half. They're up by 7. We'll see if they choose to just rest on that going into halftime. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars will add to their lead at the end of the half. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. So sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after this one. We're jumping past halftime and getting right back to the start of the second half. Well, while we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
First down throw, Lawrence. He's got the hook up to Watkins. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Quick hitter complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On first down, they'll run. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Hey.
Lawrence to throw it. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. On the give, it's Bigsby. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Lawrence in the pistol. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion. They can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. Throw left side, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Going on 4th, here's Lawrence. They connect for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
They'll try with the wideout. And they were all over that reverse. He's tracked down behind the line.
We call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Lawrence on 3rd and goal. Throw wheeled in by Thomas. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. That'll do it for 3 quarters here in Super Bowl 61. Just one final act to go in our season. It's Jaguar football, and they just need to hold this lead to claim their first title. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts, you're going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Hits his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. It is Cup left side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down, he's got Smith. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
No, go.
Hurts throwing again. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
No, touch.
Another try following the sack. Got him in open across the field, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Hurts now from the gun. Flushed out of the... trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Offense up to the line fast. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. On 4th down, Hurts. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And this is covered by the Jaguars. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Jaguars with a 10-point advantage. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Hey, go.
Lawrence working from the gun. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Hey. Here we go.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Another carry for him. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
These are 24.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Wow, how about the timing on that call? They catch him off guard, and it's an easy score on that wide receiver run.
That's exactly right. They crossed up the defense there, busted some tendencies. What a great call, and what great vision as a ball carrier. You don't always see that from wide receivers. That is a job well done.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Great.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Into traffic, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. And he's not going to escape this. The Jags drop him. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Foye Oluokun with the pick. And the Jaguars return the interception close to the red zone. He's stopped inside the 25. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it. It's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. They are coming off their 1st interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. 1st down throwing for Hurts. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And the defense is energized following that stick for a loss. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Broke through the tackle. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it off. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Great defensive effort late, even if this one's decided. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
They'll try it on the ground. And he's in. The 2-point try cuts this lead to 16. That makes this a 2-score game. And Duval is going to get loud and stay loud. The Jacksonville Jaguars are Super Bowl champions. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. The Lombardi Trophy headed to Duval County as Commissioner Goodell awards it to the Jacksonville Jaguars, the champions of Super Bowl 61. So that is a wrap. Another memorable NFL season in the books for our entire team here at EA Sports. For my partner Brock Hewitt here, our fellow commentators Brandon and Charles, Mike and Greg, I'm Kate Scott saying thanks for watching. We cannot wait to catch y'all again next season.